Check, yo, what up, y'all? Good to see you. It's Christmas Eve. All right, I hope y'all had a good day today. It was not too shabby for me. This camera is making me mad already. All right. Yo. It's a nice day today. I mean, it was pretty chill out in my neck of the world. Thankfully, I only got one call and a couple issues to deal with, and it all worked out in the end, and I got off work earlier than usual. It's good to see. Stardust was first again. Whoa. Dan Anderson, my brother, good to see you, man. He says Merry Christmas. Thank you, bro. Merry Christmas to you and yours, man. We're almost there. 2 hours to go. Let's go. Erica, Feliz Navidad. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate you, brother. Donald James, Merry Christmas to you, sir. How you doing tonight? Well, man, I got the, we have the Black Stallion guitar tonight. The Blue Canyon one, I think the Blue Canyon one's got an intonation problem with the E string, or maybe it just needs a new string, I don't know. It's starting to bug me last night, but we're going to try the old Black Stallion tonight, and let's see what we got. We got some warm-ups to do. I barely got to play. I did play a little bit today. I was practicing some Iron Maiden. That's about it, though. All right, let's see what we got. Check this one out. That's just a nice little chilled backing track. Nothing crazy there, but we're going to open up the doors now to the next song, which is a little more advanced for shredding. All right, hello, Will. What's up, everybody? Good to see Lita Nunley. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Tony Spagnoni, thank you so much, dude. Big E, Merry Christmas to you, brother. Appreciate that. Crow in the house, Merry Christmas, bro. Great to see you. Great to see everyone. Enes Cantas, hello. A Big E dropping some jewels, brother. Thank you so much. Robbie in the house, Merry Christmas, bro. Good to see you. Kyle, Merry Christmas. Oh, it's great to see everybody. Big E, thanks for all those jewels drops, bro. Thank you so much, dude. Lita said, that's awesome. Thank you, Lita. Brando said, Dimebag, you could be. I think I'm quarter pounder Abbott, you know. Quarter pounder Abbott. I do love some Dimebag though. Great guy, great player, great player. All right, well the chat's moved on. We got it covered. Let's hit the next track here. I have quite a selection for this introduction area, so let's go. warmed up. Yo, man, I am definitely not warmed up. I wasn't warmed up enough for that one just yet. But I got it good enough. It's close enough. It's close enough. But thank you for checking it out and sticking through these warm-ups. We're going to get there. We're going to make it through it. And then we'll be cranking. Anyway, we got some more people hanging out. Great to see everybody. Jared Bell, thank you so much. Didn't Kure Udan. There you go. Dang, he says thank you. Brando, thank you, buddy. Have a Merry Christmas yourself and to your family. Appreciate you. Death to Dire, thank you. And our Conar, good to see you again, man. Thank you so much. Crow, appreciate you. Antonio, that's how Guitar Hero playback. That's right, man. Yadis Dude, he says hello. Good to see you. Crow dropping jewels. Thank you, brother. Reference in the house, brother. Great to see you. Merry Christmas. He says he can't stay but wanted to drop and say hi. Great to see you, buddy. Have a wonderful evening or where you're at, and I hope you have a great Christmas tomorrow, buddy. Appreciate you. Abraham Jaden Dyson, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. Ceylon VR, hello. Death to Dice, when I thought I picked fast, I don't know, man. There's been some talk about my picking speed, but yeah, I've been doing this for a long time, buddy, yeah. I was pretty fast, but back in the day. I think I'm getting faster. I think I've gotten faster. Reference says Rick will probably hit 76,000 tonight, and it's a nice Christmas goal. That'd be nice. We'll see. John Zierney says, I've been doom scrolling through these dumbass streams for way too long. Thank you for actually doing something impressive and worthwhile. Merry Christmas. He's out. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. I know that feeling, buddy. I've been checking out these doom scrolls and the things people subscribe to and throw money at. It's amazing. But God bless them all. God bless them all. Autumnal Burn, thank you. There's Val Kimber. What's up, buddy? Jambo, thank you. Uncle Mac, he says, bro is killing. I hope you post videos. I post a video every single day, Uncle Mac. Make sure everyone's subscribed to the channel. I do put videos out every single day, and we go live 5 times a week here. So I hope you enjoy it out there. Jambo, thank you there. Iker Doruk, hello, and thank you. Coconut's back. Good to see you, Coconut. Tom Blair says, get to bed. Santa will be there soon. I know. We're waiting on Santa, too. Dinker says, dang, I see you're shredding. Heck yeah, buddy. That's how we do around here. John Johnson, thank you. Vince Fishes, thank you. Buscando Verdad, he says, okay, I'm quitting guitar. Why'd you do that, man? Because little old me? Don't ever quit. Don't worry about what I do. Worry about what you do, bro. Never worry about it, man. Have fun. Work hard. See where it takes you. You know, you don't have to be the craziest shredder to be something on guitar. You could play 4 chords and make millions of dollars. I play thousands. I play millions of notes. I barely make any money, man. So never give up, buddy. Never give up. John's here, and thanks so much, brother. The Dio in effect. We'll probably be cranking some Dio tonight here once we get warmed up. Donald say it's an epic shirt. He got the same Dio shirt. It's a beautiful one. Last in Line. It's probably one of my favorite albums. You know, I think that album's pretty rocking, man. It's got everything in it, man. And they were like, you know, after the Holy Diver album, the Last in Line album was just like so much more well produced, and it sounded like they had they took their time making that album. Torture Brother, he says, yo, love the work. What are some albums or bands that heavily inspired your playing? Oh, thanks, brother. Yngwie Malmsteen, Rising Force, the original Rising Force from 1985. Gosh, let me think. Uli John Roth, Firewind. It's one of my favorite albums, and signed Earthquake as well. Richie Blackmore, Rainbow Rising is a huge inspiration to me. Al Di Meola, Elegant Gypsy is one of my favorite records of all time. Plenty of King Diamond albums because Andy LaRock. So quite a few. I mean, Abigail from King Diamond is probably one of my favorites of all time. But it's a lot. Buscando says, yeah, you play way better than me. Well, I play way better than a lot of people do, but that shouldn't deter you. You might play better than some people. You never know, bro. Again, don't worry about it, man. Enjoy your guitar, have fun with it, work hard. That's all anyone can do. That's all anyone can do. Lita Nunny said, I'm glad I found you. And I was just scrolling. You rock. Thank you. There you go. Torture Brother says Rainbow Rising is some of his favorite drumming. That's Cozy Powell right there. Cozy Powell, one of the greatest drummers in history of rock and metal, man. You gotta love it. All right, let's crank out a little bit of a little slow jam here, and we'll slow it down a little bit. That's a nice slow chill one. I think I'm feeling a little bit better warmed up now. Because the next song we got to tackle is pretty insane. So let's get to that. The next one up before it grabs this throne of Obsidian. Speaking of this song, if you didn't know or if you care, I have a merchandise shop. We have a lot of cool stuff in here. Let me pop a shirt up for you. Let's see. We got this is the next song we're playing called Throne of Obsidian. And this is the shirt for that song. And I do have an album out as well, which we'll discuss a little bit. If you're hanging out, I'll let you know all about it. But yeah, check that out. The link popped up on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. If you get any time that you like, click on that link. It'll take you to the website. You can check it right out. I appreciate you for looking. Let's see. Send your guitarist from Moscow. Spasibo. Great to see you. Good to see you. Donald says, you can find gems just stream scrolling. Yeah, I seen this kid. I don't know what national, he might be a Russian or something. He had a very thick accent of, Eastern Bloc accent, I guess you would call it. He got played jazz like crazy. I was watching him the other day. I was like, wow, it was good, man. It was good. So you never know what you might find. I stumbled across so many people doom scrolling, but you gotta really scroll it up to find some good stuff sometimes. That's for sure. Lipa Zira, hello. Send your guitars, thank you very much. Holy schmoly, got 5 on it. There you go, buddy. I appreciate it. Slushy, thank you for the jewels, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, Darrell. How you doing, buddy? Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Christmas Eve to you. Hope y'all doing good out there. Anshano, thank you, buddy. Jose Hernandez, hello. Ian Ballon, back to something about some electronics, man. Hello, buddy. Farham, hello, and thank you, buddy. Ian, he says, bro, you're better than me. Keep at it. And I'm better than nobody, brother, but thank you, man. We shall keep at it. Steve Hemme in the house. Merry Christmas, bro. Thank you so much, man. Val says, I like when Rick plays that boop boop sound. Here you go, the bloop bloop sound. I gotta love that, man. Kathy Evans, hello. Thank you so much. Luki, Feliz Navidad, amigo. Great to see you. Big Bob, he says, this guy can really prove you can do anything. You're great. Thank you, Big Bob. I appreciate that, man. Elf here, and he says, you really emote well through the thing. Thank you so much, dude. I don't know. That's a warming up track. Yeah, it doesn't have someone asked for the title. I think it's called 1019 or something. 1019. 101924 is the title of that song. Don't have a real title just yet. I appreciate it. Axis says, I like your tone. Can you give a quick rundown of your rig? Yeah, real quick. Jackson guitar goes into a Black Lion Audio Revolution 2x2. That's the interface. The interface goes into my Alienware PC. That goes into a digital audio workstation called Studio One. I'm on version 7. And then once you get into that nitty gritty, I use a plugin right here. It's called Amplitude 5. I'll show it to you real quick. Whatever. And this is Amplitude 5. This is my setup I use. I use a JTM 45 Marshall Plexi amp. Very simple setup there. I use a 10-band EQ, a gate so it doesn't sound like that. And then we have a what's considered an MXR distortion plus distortion pedal all cranked to the max. I just run some GT 1275 JCM 800 style cabinets. That's it. Pretty simple. I run a very, very simple setup here because I don't like a lot of complication. Just want to get the best sound I can. But I thank you, buddy. Let's see. F74319, Feliz Navidad, amigo. Thank you so much. Angam Sound, he said he's from India. Thank you so much, buddy. Epidemic Mick TV says, do you like Nick? Saint Nick? Sure, man. He's cool, dude. Darrell, that sounds good, buddy. Hope you're having a great Christmas Eve tonight. Coconuts out in Vancouver, Washington. That's good to hear, man. A lot of great bands from around that area. Queensryche, Nevermore. Some heavy metal up in that area. Jose Hernandez, Feliz Navidad, amigo. Muchas gracias. Autumnal Burn says, sad Christmas. Everybody happy. You're a blessing. That's all I give. I appreciate that. I'm sorry to hear if you're having a sad Christmas. I know how it's been. When I was really young, I had probably the saddest Christmas you could ever imagine. So, yeah, I know how it feels. And I hope we can help you in some way, make you feel a little better tonight with some songs. So I appreciate you. John Zierden, brother, thank you so much for that super chat. He says, thank you. I really need this music tonight. Thank you, John. I appreciate you very much for that. Parasinitis, he says, Dio representation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The rail's ready to rock. I love it. Steve Mercer said, I want to hear Obsidian Throat. It's coming right up, my friend. Val says, I'm a simple man. I like simple steps. That's true. Me too. Carlos from Colombia. Bienvenidos, amigo. Good to see you. Val said he wants some eggnog. We got some eggnog. I've been chipping away at the eggnog. Stardust gave me, I said I wanted a little eggnog last night. She poured me like this monster glass of it. I was like, that's a lot of eggnog, yo. Edward Mitchell, what up to you, bro? Good. God bless you and yours, man. Thank you so much. All right, let's get wild and crazy. Who wants to sit on the throne of Obsidian? Let's go. feeling warm, much more warmed up now. So thank you for hanging out. That was called Throne of Obsidian. That is a cool song. I really enjoy playing that one for sure. All right, we got another one coming up, real hot one here. Let's see what we got. 0906 is coming up next here. This is a crazy jam too. A lot of great comments, a lot of people hanging out tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. I do put videos out every single day of the week. I go live 5 times a week, sometimes even more. I think I'm on almost a 14-day stretch right now. I've live streamed every day for like the last 2 weeks, and I'll be going till Sunday. I don't think I'll be on Sunday because we're gonna be out of town for a little bit. So, but no worries, no worries. A lot of great people here. Rock God Pete, Merry Christmas to you. Says to do your lesson on your channel has been a great help to me and my partner. You're a legend. Thank you so much, Pete. Man, that means so much to me when I see comments like that, dude. You know, I have no secrets. I will everything I know, I would be happy to provide, and that's a big thing that I launched out there on the YouTube there. So thank you for watching it, and thank you for learning from it, man. It means a lot to me. Appreciate you, buddy. Clayton in the house. How you doing, Clayton? Merry Christmas to you, brother. Great to see you. No one summoned. Thank you, brother. Val Kimberly said I'll be over after the show. There you go. We got some nice plastic cups, man, ready to go. John APQ, what's up, bro? Great to see you, man. Autumnal Burn, thank you very much. ISB3 said, this is amazing. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. The Penny Thief's feeling it there. Let's see. Steve, thank you, buddy. Merry Christmas. Steve Mercy, appreciate that. Fun Cares is feeling it. Thank you so much. Talib Cheek, he says, you're a living legend, man. Thank you so much, brother. Coco Beware, Merry Christmas, dude. How's it going, man? Great to see you tonight. Abby again says, Merry Christmas, dude. You have so much fun. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Autumnal Burn said, you're so talented. Thank you so much. I truly do appreciate that. I've been working hard just about my whole life, you know, and I just started playing again like 3 years ago. And it's just been a lot of fun, you know, and I've been having more fun than I've ever had in my life, I think. Maybe except when I was on tour and stuff. That was kind of cool. But this is really fun playing guitar, you know. BFF says, are you real? No. I'm just just a figment of your imagination. I'm not even here. Oh, man. Val knows. Steve says, Shred Master shredding it for you. You know how we do, brother. John AP, thanks, brother. Lucas Firefly, thank you. Kylan Dennis, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Stardust knows I'm a hologram. Yeah, I used to be called Jem, and that was my name before his hand, but now they call me Rick around here. So, Rizzo, thanks you. Steve says he's 5 beers in, having a good time to ask, what's up, man? Clayton says Rick was created by Santa in a lab. He went rogue and turned metal. This is true. True story. True story. Rizzo, thank you. Jay Greenway, thank you. I am Harzel Tali, thank you so much. Well, why did I miss this comment? I didn't see no comment. I don't know. Anyway, Pedopulpe, Merry Christmas to you, bro. Merry Christmas. She's joking, Elaine. Stardust is a well-known moderator here, and probably the top moderator. Yeah, not even probably the top moderator. We're just having fun. Someone said I wasn't. Someone asked if I was real, so that was that's where the joke comes in. I like to play along. Naylin, hello. Fun Cares, thank you. Val Kimber, thank you there. Clayton says Santa paid huge legal fees there. Yeah, he did. He sure did, man. He still owes me, yo. He still owes me. Tumlo Burn, thank you so much. D Spark in the house. How you doing? Merry Christmas. Thank you. Zamun G, thank you so much. There you go, Elaine. Alistair Finley, there you are, brother. How you doing tonight? Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you, brother. Sandra, thank you so much. David in the house. Merry Christmas to you. Say you love to meet. Yeah, one of these days. But I'm hoping to go on tour at some point, man. If I can get out on tour, we'll meet everybody. I'll probably have like, you know, meet and greets for subscribers and YouTube members and stuff like that wherever I go. So that's going to happen, hopefully. Naylin, thank you. Deep Guy wants to ask Speeder, you know we're going to do that tonight, brother. Angel, my buddy from Puerto Rico. Good to see you, buddy. Saint Telesfi, thank you, buddy. Merry Christmas. No, this is a Jackson, my friend. FYI, everybody, Rick Renstrom only plays Jackson guitars. Only plays Jackson. Gom Janika, he said, this is exactly what my ears needed. That's what's up. I appreciate it. David Howe, thank you, bro. Fun Cares, that was so rad. Throne of Obsidian, I got to remember that one. Yes, sir. That'll probably be on my next album whenever that happens. Will's back in the house, man. How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much, man. Erivaldo Bernardo, thank you, thank you. John says, sweet mustache. I'm glad to find a channel. Thank you very much, my friend. John IP knows Donka Sean. That's right. Pimpington dropping a super chat, brother. Thank you so much for that, man. Very, very kind of you tonight. Merry Christmas to you, bro. Appreciate that. Carelita, Merry Christmas, bro. Good to see that. Ramirez Herrado, Merry Christmas to you. Naylin as well, Merry Christmas. Dio says, you know, Santa Claus was a pimp. He might have been, man. Mrs. Claus make that money, man. Mrs. Claus knows how to shake it, bro. Mike in the house says, Merry Christmas, Rick. Thank you for the great page. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for supporting me this year, man. I appreciate it. Alpha Bravo, thank you. Happy holidays to you, thank you. Creature Lobo, appreciate you, bro. Oh, we're getting it in. We're getting in here, man. We're almost done with these comments. We got some next ones. Billy says, what's your real name? It's the name I use, Rick Renstrom. Is that not real enough? Very real since the day I was born. I promise you that. I promise you that. Space says, do you play for a band still? No, I stopped playing in a band in 2018. Bands are very dramatic, a lot of drama, especially when you have like 4 dudes that are alpha males and stuff. So everyone's kind of, you know, has their idea is the best idea, and it just goes back and forth and back and forth. And I don't need the drama anymore in my life, you know. I got enough stress as it is with my own job and life in itself, you know. It's like I just want drama free when it comes to music, and I just do everything myself now. And if I need somebody, I gotta make phone calls real quick. There you go. John Paul, what's up, dude? Just some guy says, not heavy metal, light metal. There you go. That's what's up, man. Toronado Gaming, thank you, buddy. Steven, how's dropping that super chat, brother? Thank you so much, man. We appreciate you, bro, hanging with us, man. You've been a trooper this last couple weeks. It's great to see you, man. Thank you for that. Ramirez says, you're a very great guitarist. I know it so well. Greetings. Thank you, buddy. Alistair Finley, that's good to hear, man. Appreciate you, dude. Tanya says, can you play Here We Come from the Mexican band Molotov? I never heard of that band. Never heard it at all, Tanya. D-Spark says, you're in my top 10 guitarists. Yo, bro, that means so much to me, man. Thank you so much for that. Awesome, dude. Thank you for that super chat. Mr. Leofonso says, play Pantera. All right, so you just say play Pantera. We always play the first classic riff. Your Pantera. Alistair Finley knows Jackson's Rule. That's right. Carvalita, brother. He says, glad to catch you again. Merry Christmas. Hope you have a good one. Thank you so much for that super chat, brother. You rock, Carvalita. It's always great to see you, man. And I appreciate you. Merry Christmas to you and your family, man. Thank you so much. Val Kimmer knows he hates drama. I hate drama, dude. I hate it with a passion. John Paul Brand knows we about to shred. D-Spark. I don't do lessons per se. I really don't have the time. Because I do have a real job that I do during the day, but I do have some lessons on my channel. As well, I have a Discord. If anyone's interested in the Discord, go to my bio here on the YouTube where all my links are. You can join my Discord. I've been teaching some stuff over there too. So if you're interested, I can help over on my Discord too. There you go, G. Tope 2A, he said he got no excuse. That's right, buddy. Jake Outdoors, thank you, buddy. Al says, definitely no need to drama. You do great on your own on brilliant guitars. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Tope, thank you, brother. Thank you, Steve. You rock, bro. Mr. Leofonso, you're well. Thank you, buddy. Biba Max, awesome. Thanks for subscribing. Make sure y'all like Biba Max here. Hit that subscribe button. Tony in the house. Merry Christmas, brother. Good to see you. David wants some Lanyard Skinnerd. How about this one? There you go. M. Redwan, hello, bro. D-Spark, there you go, brother. Shay Lover says, as soon as I saw the stream and heard Cemetery Gates, I knew I had to drop by and drop a follow. Great work. Thank you, brother. Dutch says, you're a living legend. Play one of your favorite riffs. Oh, this is my favorite one right here, man. Space. Let's see. Xterra, thank you so much. Dusty Davis, appreciate you there. Jake Outdoors, thank you, buddy. Clayton said he tried some fruitcake for the first time. Yeah, no fruitcake, brother. That's horrible. Jake Outdoors, thank you so much, buddy. D Spark, appreciate you. David, thank you. All right, let's go. Yeah, Alice, I don't know any Anthrax, dude. I mean, I've heard a lot of Anthrax growing up, but I've never tried to learn it, man. Wasn't into the thrash, like wasn't totally into thrash metal and stuff like that, but I can appreciate it for sure. What was that? The biggest song that Anthrax had on MTV is like that "Cry for the Indians," man. They played that like constantly. I like that "Bring the Noise" cover they did though from Public Enemy. That was pretty cool. I remember that one. All right. All right, let's see if I remember this. All right, this is called 0906. It's on the verge of having a title, so check it out. Oh, 0906. I almost have a title for it. I can't decide on the title yet, but 0906, if you care, I appreciate you hanging out listening to that with me. All right, that concludes those songs. I'm going to get into some album tracks now. If you didn't know already, I have an album out. It's called Until the Bitter End. It was originally released in 2003 through Mascot Records for Europe. And then I can't remember the label that did USA and Japan and stuff. Actually, JVC did it for Japan. And what was it? Thrash Metal Corner was the one that did it for US, North America and South America. But I re-released it. I gained the rights to it, re-released it last year. And it's on iTunes, Amazon, all those streaming places. It's also here on my YouTube channel. So if you go to my YouTube channel and look for the releases tab, you click on that, the entire album's there to listen to. We're going to play a few selections from that album next here. But I appreciate you hanging out. A lot of great comments. I'm going to try and read through them here. Appreciate it. I look at every single comment if you didn't know. And I do play guitar, yes. I do shred, all this stuff. But I do like to read the comments, and I like to engage with everybody. So appreciate your patience. X-Terra, thank you, brother. Leon, what's up there? Jake Outdoors, thank you, dude. Let's see. I think I went too far. And Melvin, what's up, buddy, from New Mexico? Great to see you. David knows that last line. We might throw that down, brother. We might throw that down. Bob says, how did you first meet Jorn Landa? I was at, when I was at Rob Rock in 2003. We played the Bang Your Head Festival in Ballingen, Germany. And Jorn was hanging out, just chilling, man. I don't think he was playing in any band. I don't remember him playing in any band at the time, but he was just chilling out. But I knew him from I can't think of the name of the band. It was I think it was a German band, a power metal band he sang for, and he was there for that, perhaps. But I just remember he was hanging out. I met him, and then at the same time I was meeting all of Arch Enemy. Crazy, man. Angela Gossow and everything. This is old school days. Floorman said, how much is the guitar? This is worth about anywhere between $1,500 and $2,000 nowadays. These are extreme rare. Moacir Cole Jr., Feliz Natal, huh? Good to see you. Obrigado, amigo. Roll might hear a bit of Born Again. What's the one? I have to think of that one. I don't know the Born Again song, but I know some riffs. The Disturbing the Priest is my favorite, man. Thanks, Bama fam. Alistair, I appreciate you, buddy. Have a great Christmas there, man. D-Spark, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Jake Outdoors. He said he'd gift, but no money, right? That's all good, brother. You being here is the #1 reason for anything. Super chats and all that kind of stuff is secondary to me. It's people hanging out and having a good time. That's the most important. You're here, so I appreciate you, brother. Jornalista, good to see you. Thank you so much, bro. Dusty Davis, thank you. Dev PG, appreciate you there. There you go, Jake. Merry Christmas, Jake. Appreciate you, brother. Bill R. 2010, what's up? 2210, to be exact. Thank you, brother. Jake said, this is the best thing I heard all night. Thank you, dude. D Sparks feeling that. There you go. David Falmer, thank you. SG Sniper, thank you so much, man. John Greer. He said, just shared your stream with my dude driving 10 hours. Keep it up, homie. Thank you, brother. We got plenty more to go tonight. Thank you for hanging with us. Leonel Amado Cruz Hernandez, thank you. Satanic bitch. What's up? Good to see you. He said, hell yeah, Rick. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. John Greer, thank you, brother. This Jeep guy, Steve, thank you, dude. XX Titanium, thank you so much. Appreciate that. David Farmer said, Ozzy would have loved you. That'd have been amazing. I was close. I mean, not really close. I do have a connection. I'm friends with Gus G. And when he joined Ozzy, that was an amazing thing. But that was the closest I ever. It's like a Kevin Bacon style connection to Ozzy. I was close. But yeah, Ozzy was great, man. XX Titanium from Iran. Great to see you, and thank you so much. Thank you, Nathan. Wonder Bucket, there you go. That's what's up. Drenger knows Art in Motion. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great Christmas Eve, my friend. Gulag Gad, he says, this is ridiculous. Thank you, brother. David last in line, yes, sir, man. I'll probably be ripping that in a minute here, buddy. I think I'm going to do a whole bunch of cover songs at the end of the stream tonight, so make sure you're sticking around if you want to hear a bunch of crazy old covers, man. Covers, mostly solos, but bits and pieces of songs. Michael Shaw said, I needed that one. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Sniper. L. O'Brien, thank you. Thank you. Bill R, thank you. Daniel D, appreciate you there. John Greer with the super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that, man. John Greer, thank you so much, dude. Thank you, David. Steve. Viagra. He says, what a beautiful display of heart. Not giving it. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. John, thanks for subscribing. Arkel Stay Home said, Merry Christmas. Have a good one. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you and yours, my friend. Appreciate you. Braden Betty says, yo, bro, honestly, got respect for caring about fans and reading comments. This shows a lot of character. Thank you, dude. I've been trying to do, I'm really slacking on my video comments, which I will rectify soon. I promise you that. But for sure, man. Yeah, I think it's the way to go. You really have to be close to your fans, you know, and friends, and fans become friends, and friends become great people, you know. So you never know, man. Sam Hunter, thank you, buddy. Marcelo Vidal, hey, what's up, buddy? Merry Christmas. Stranger said Rick could play 150 guitar and still crush it. I probably could. I wouldn't like it, but I could do it. As long as it played nice. Steve says Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, shredding with Rick. There you go, buddy. John, he said he's drunk. No worries, buddy. Satanic bitch, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Myth, thank you, man. Merry Christmas. J&D, there you go, buddy. Marcelo, thank you. Oh, my comments went all crazy. Adam Kitson says, play your favorite guitar lick. This was probably one of my favorite ones. I do this one quite often. It's one of my favorite ones. It's like a hypersonic ascending harmonic minor run. I like that one. Bruno Feliz Natal, obrigado, amigo. D-Spark said, you and Bucket are my top 10. I really like you guys. Thank you so much, D-Spark. That's awesome. Bucket he's a legend too, man. Don says, I think I could do a pretty quick, I think I did pretty quick for a Floyd also. Yeah, for sure, man. This one plays okay. It still plays a little tight. Like these strings up here, they feel a little tight, but a lot of these guitars are brand new. And the springs in the back are so new that it just needs a lot of, stretch, get them stretched out and stuff. It's like, it sucks, man. I got one, like a Charvel guitar that I bought, a Predator. Like someone bought it, maybe played it twice, put it in a closet for 30 years, and I found it on Guitar Center, and I got it, and I was like, oh my God, this is impossible to play, because the springs in the back are still brand new, like they've never been moved. Like, oh my, and they're not rusty or anything, they're completely mint clean. Crazy. Steve says, nice sleep for the wicked. There you go, buddy. William Cowan from Glasgow. Great to see you. Merry Christmas, my friend. Nepali Kiran, Merry Christmas to you. Aspect wants to say opening riff. What do you do when you get lonely? Victory, thank you so much, brother. Steve knows no sleep for the wicked. That's right, that's right. John says do some Christmas stuff. This one's actually kind of Christmassy, I promise you that. This next one coming up. Jeremy says, so far so good, brother. Hope your Christmas is going well. Yes, sir, thank you. Too much food, not enough sleep. I feel you, man. I'm ready to sleep in tomorrow, man. That's my jam tomorrow. I kind of know that one there. What's that one? How's Cut my life into pieces. Adam Kitson, this is a Jackson, my friend. I want to get a nice close-up. Jackson. 100%, 100%. Nathan Max, Merry Christmas. D-Spark, thank you. Nathan Max, Merry Christmas to you, brother. Drenger says, New Avengers. I don't know, dude. Why did they drop that weird Steve Captain America trailer? That was a weird trailer, man. I heard of some other cool trailers, but I'm not sure, bro. I mean, it's the Russo brothers, so they're good, but man, I don't know, dude. Marvel's been sucking it so bad for the last whiles, man. I mean, Thunderbolts was pretty all right. It was entertaining. Fantastic Four was pretty decent. Probably the best Fantastic Four of all the Fantastic Four movies. I don't know, man. Something up with Marvel these days, man. I hope it's good, man. Dave says, you're an amazing person. You take your time to say hi to everyone. You're the only person I see do that. I'm going to be a fan. Thank you, David. I appreciate that, bro. ESP 500, thank you so much, dude. Captain Bufo Valvarius, he says, got any Hamer gutters? No, I never. My uncle had a Hamer that was pretty nice, man. Overrealize, I don't know any day tripper, bro. I mean, it was a day tripper, one-way ticket, whatever. I think that song's about drugs. John says, when are you touring? When I got about 50K, man, unfortunately. Saving up for it. But yeah, it costs about from $30,000 to $50,000 to buy onto a tour. And that's like a good long tour, man. We're talking like a month and a half of touring. But that's a lot of money too. But we're going to get there somehow. Mason Shuts, thank you so much, dude. David says, do you like ESPs? They're not bad, yeah, no. When I was in Japan, the people from ESP actually came to me and they were interested in building me a guitar. I was like, wow, that'd be cool. But then it all kind of fell apart because I quit playing. After 2004, I stopped playing for a while. So that didn't work out. But the ones I tried were very nice, man. Aspect, thank you. Elena, thank you. Aspect, Merry Christmas, brother. Skeet says, do you like the band Darkest Hour? I'm afraid I've never heard of that band. Mason Shuts, rocking around the Christmas tree. I don't know that. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Mustafa, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you tonight, man. Frank Wallace, thank you. Elena, thank you so much for subscribing. Bob says we're closing in on 76. Dang, I didn't even pay attention. That's crazy. Mustafa, thank you, brother. John, this is Mountain Dew Voltage. It keeps me, it helps the shred. It helps the shred. Shake the Stars, what's up, brother? Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you. Skeet says tight chops, but really blow our minds to play something without all the delay. I mean, the delay and stuff is very, very small in comparison when it mixes in with the song. I can certainly turn it off so you can hear. But, you know, if you don't know anything about studios and mixing, every single thing you hear has the reverb and delays on it. But here it is without. Do nothing. But you see, when I play with the music, it all mixes together properly. And you would know that if you knew anything about studio mixing and recording. But I feel you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Skeet. No worries, dog. Candy Biscuit, Merry Christmas, brother. Thank you so much. Eileen says, what's your rarest guitar? What's a good question? I can't tell you yet. I'm waiting for it. I think I found the rarest guitar, and I don't have it yet, but I will let you know. It's very similar to this one, though. Very similar to this one. James said the Phantasm was pretty cool. Yeah, it was not bad, man. He said, you can't top Infinity War. I know, bro. Don, Merry Christmas to you. You got, yeah, I do have something, man, for sure. Braden, Bet, hello, buddy, thank you. Thank you, Elenon. John Greer said, All That Remains is the greatest. That's a great band, man. Dave says, you ever heard the band Black and Blue? Yeah. Jamie St. James was the singer, right? He actually, I saw, it was Yngwie, Doro, and Black and Blue. I saw them back in the day. I think that was the Rising Force tour a long time ago. Michael Schrader, Merry Christmas, brother. Alita Nunley, have a great Christmas. Thank you so much. Old Rocky says, what's your favorite model? You mean model? Like guitar model? The guitar model Jackson Dinky, the Dinky brand, or the Dinky style. And it's basically a soloist body, but they put a lot of different cuts into it. So it makes it a little lighter. And that's why I like that Dinky style body for sure. Richie Mazzy, thank you, buddy. All right. Douglas Boss said, head to head, your favorite, King Diamond or Devin? Oh man, King Diamond all day, bro. King Diamond all day, man. Devin's great, but King Diamond Can't touch King Diamond, bro. No way, no way. All right, this one's called Symphony 40. It has a Christmassy spirit to it, so enjoy it. Right, that's Symphony 40 right there. If you didn't know already, I have an album. That song is on my album. It's here on my YouTube channel, Amazon, iTunes, just about any streaming service. So thank you for listening to it with me. And we're going to move on to the title track of the album coming up next here. And a lot of great comments, a lot of great people. And make sure you're hitting the subscribe button if you're having a good time. I truly do appreciate it. Okay, Old Rocker, he says, what's your favorite Mixolydian or Lydian? Well, seeing that the Lydian scale or Lydian mode is basically the same thing as the Phrygian, which is my favorite of all, I'll have to go with Mixolydian. I do enjoy a Mixolydian too. It's a good question. I like those questions. John Greer said, what TSO songs? I don't play none of it, man. The only TSO song I know is the original TSO. That's Sabotage, brother. I know some Sabotage. Dave said, I thought I knew music. You got me beat. I mean, I've been around a long time, buddy. And I've heard so much in my life, man. I can't. Some of it I can't remember. Catfish Whisper, thank you so much, dude. NHU and Hufo Hunter. Yo, well, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you. Richie Mazzy, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. D Sparks feeling that. Thank you, dude. Val Kimber, he's dancing away on that one. Doug says, F and awesome Rick. Kick-ass as always, Rick. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Scott Starboard, thank you so much, dude. Sal's Brain dropping some jewels and Scott Starboard dropping jewels. Thank you both for those jewels. Thank you, thank you. Laura's Outdoors, how you doing? Good to see you. Sir Keith Chief, what's up, dude? Thank you so much. Punk Kusith, hello, hello. Laura's Outdoors, thank you very much. Raza JQ, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Thank you much, man. Flower BB is like, what? I feel it. Jim E6077, thank you so much. Thank you, Flower BB. Appreciate you. Laura's Outdoors dropping jewels. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Terrence, thank you. King Fire. Appreciate you, brother, man. God bless you, man. Flower BB's like, holy moly. I feel it. Ultraman, thank you, bud. Sir Keeps, he said, I just lost my self-respect. Nah, brother. Don't worry about it, man. You know, I'm here to inspire, help people, work hard, man. That's all we got to do in these days. Work hard, man. You'll get there. Ultraman said, this is what your kids nowadays call it? Yeah, that's right, man. Kids are going to love it. Bradley Gallant, there you go. Face melted. Will Taylor, thank you, buddy. Roger said, that sounds fun to play. It's very fun. I think I have either I have it or I just started a transcription of it, a tablature of it on my Songster account. I'll have to see if that's ready to go. Vicky Goggins, thank you so much. Thank you, Bradley. King Fire, appreciate you. Flower B said, can you do I don't want to be me? No, I don't know that one. I mean, I know the song, but I don't know how to play it. Typo, I know this one. She needs Corpus Christi. Donald James says Symphony 40 is fun to play. That's right, man. It's a very nice. It's fun melody. It's got some cool parts you can dance to. That's right. Thank you, Vicky. Mr. Alcala, yo, what's up? Good to see you. He says, man, Merry Christmas to you. He says he got a Scalp Strat. New World almost got one in '91, but I would fret too hard. It's all better now. Nice, dude. I want to get one for sure. Sadly, you know, Ingve Strat's expensive nowadays. I should have bought one when I had the chance, man, when they were a lot cheaper. But, c'est la vie. But that's awesome. Congrats, bro. Good to hear, man. Millivan Media Group, thank you so much. There you go, Val. Sir Mixolydian. Baby got scale. Donald said he liked the Mixo. Mixo sounds like a happier version. A little bit. Chris Star, thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Infosite says, do perfect Trans-Siberian plays. Oh, yeah, buddy. Jim E. I only know this Dragon Force bit here. Whatever that is. Do Fire and Flames. BE9988, hello. Bradley Farrell, man, thank you so much, brother. Merry Christmas to you, man. Jimmy, thanks. Merry Christmas as well. B says, crazy, bro, you play the guitar. Keep going. Thank you so much. Marcelo Bozano, Feliz Navidad, amigo. There you go, Flower. D Sparks, feeling it. Flower says, you're so cool. Thank you so much. Fall VR, Merry Christmas, buddy. Kira says, getting electric for Christmas. Thank God brought me here to watch you. Merry Christmas. That's awesome, Kira. Love to hear about people getting guitars and stuff. Have fun with that thing. And if you need any help, check my channel or join my Discord. We always got some ideas. Ski Mask said, have a brutal Christmas. Thank you, brother. Bradley says, do you know any Symphony X? Man, I wish, dude. I never tried to learn any. I kind of know maybe the Damnation game. I was always wanting to learn that one. That's a beautiful song. One of my favorites. Skelter, can I play Die Young by AIC? No, I sure don't know that one, but I know. How about this one? I know that one in wood a little bit. Like, Drain's like cough, cough, flood. That's a cool jam. Dimebag was the man, you know. Flower BB, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate you. Scarface Killer says, favorite guitar? It's this model here. This is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Professional from 1992. They made them through 1995, I believe. But this 92 is my favorite. These 92s. Blast Override Gaming, thank you so much. Jimmy, thank you so much. Shot and Romo, Merry Christmas to you. So you play really good every time I watch. Thank you so much. Thanks, Bradley. Kira, thank you so much. June the Scholar, thank you, buddy. Jimmy said, oh, F yeah, Floods, oh yeah. Jenner says, she sure says, yeah, this is a nice guitar, man. This is probably, it needs a little more setting up to do. But it plays fine, but it just needs a little more setup, I think. Something tight, but it's the springs. I bought this guitar, I never played it. It sat in the closet. Saul says, what's the difference between a snowman and a snow woman? Snowballs. True that. True that. You got to have them little cold pieces down there, man. Scarface, thank you, buddy. Skeletron, tuned down to standard D, so everything's one whole step down. You got a Pitak Doank. No problem, buddy. Raji Bento, Merry Christmas, brother. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's kick it into the title track of my album. It's called Until the Bitter End. This one's fast and frenetic. It's like riding a roller coaster, so buckle it up, hang tight. Until the Bitter End right there. Appreciate you hanging out listening to that. It is off my album. You can check it out here on my YouTube channel or iTunes, Amazon, whatever you prefer. Virtually any other streaming service I know about there. But thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. Awesome. Steve McCurry, thank you. If I miss you, Rosie Benno, Merry Christmas to you. Kyle Chase said Nickelback the Alpha. That was called Nickelback the Omega. It's a bonus track off that same album. Did you ever hear that one? It's pretty cool. But that was it, man. That was it right there. Rosie, thank you. Drenger's feeling it. Kira, thank you. Bradley says, do you like or know Circus Maximus? It doesn't. It sounds possibly familiar. Like, did they have a video on MTV? I can't remember. It sounds like pretty familiar. But then again, there's a band called Toxic that had like an album called something like Circus Maximus. I don't know. My brain might not be working so well. Raja JQ, brother, thank you so much. He says, Rick, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to you, your loved ones, and everyone in the community. Thanks for bringing us together through your shared love of music. Keep shredding. Thank you so much, Raja J. Very much appreciated. We thank you so much for hanging out with us these several months. So we appreciate that. It's always good to see you, man. And we bring a nice attitude to this the community. We appreciate that. ACF says, do you switch up your guitars for live? I've only seen you play this Jackson. Yeah, this is a different one, bro. This is a black one. I always play the purple one. I have 5 of these guitars. I have the purple one that I mostly play. I have a blue one that I played the last 2 nights. This black one with the rosewood fretboard. Tomorrow I'll be playing a black one with the ebony fretboard. My main guitar, I changed the strings on it, so it's resting right now. But it shall return, I promise you that. Camino also, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Kier said, that gives us some Christmas vibes. There you go. It's that harpsichord. NAIXX, thank you, buddy. Stray Dust, Merry Christmas, and thank you so much. Satweek Pie, that was Until the Bitter End. You can check it out here right on my YouTube channel, buddy, or go to Amazon or iTunes, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Deezer, you name it. Brendan Christian, obrigado, mi amigo. Si, Nandino Marina, that's me, Nando Mora. Boa noche, Brendan. That's funny. Flower BB, there you go. I love them Brazilians that think I look like Nando Mora. It kind of does a little bit. If I was a Brazilian, I'd be Nando Mora, probably. CNT, get right, yo, what's up? Thank you. Quandale Dingle, yo, thank you so much. T.O., there you go. He's like, what? My man said, I like Alice in Chains more than you. Then he says, play Alice in Chains. Hey, Donald, you around still, bro? This always happens. Like, right before I played that last song, someone said, yo, play Alice in Chains. This song. I didn't know that song. I played the song I know. So we played it. We played some Alice in Chains. And then Alice in Chains comes rolling up here and says, play Alice in Chains. I just played some. Scroll back the stream before that song and check that out. Let's see. Metal Gin says Vinny Moore. Oh, I love Vinny. Yeah, Vinny's one of my heroes, bro. Thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate it. Kira, 10 out of 10. Thanks so much. Southwest in the house. What's up, brother? He said Christmas Eve shred of tonic state. That's right, bro. Can't get right. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Bradley, thank you, buddy. Dookie says, I love seeing my feed. Thank you, buddy. Rabbits, MSN, thank you for the jewel drop. Bradley says, Circus Maximus live in Japan. I'll check it out, man. Wait, Donald says, sounds like a progressive band. Yeah, I can't remember, dude. I kind of want to say I heard them on, they had a video on MTV way back in the day. Mel Jen, thank you. Aaron Pierce, appreciate that, dude. JB Cook in the house, he says, Rick is the real deal, and he's pretty personable, too. My pleasure to listen to him. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, brother. Thank you so much. Mr. T, he wants Cannon Rock, please. I pity the fool who likes Cannon Rock. I don't, I don't play it, bro. I got something better than Cannon Rock. I got the fire within, that's what's up. Check it out. Trick, Tic Tac, what's up, thank you. Mel Jen, I don't know anything, Lizzie, bro. Great band though. Phil Lynott is awesome, man. Don Doe, Merry Christmas to you. Sancta Arte, Merry Christmas. Mel Jen says Brazil loves you. Muito bom. Muito obrigado. Dal James says yes. Okay, cool. I was just talking about the Alice in Chains thing. You know how I do. You know, like I said, someone will go play this, and I'll play it, and then 5 minutes later, hey, play that. And like, where were you 5 minutes ago? Come on now. David, I don't know too much Rush, buddy. I know this basic. Terrible attitude. Never got into Rush like that. I like that song. It's one of my favorites. That and Subdivisions are probably my 2 favorite songs. S. Che says, yo, if you remember me, I asked for help on bass. Yeah, I remember that, dude. So I started, and I've been going well. Thanks so much for helping me start. That's awesome, dude. Merry Christmas, brother. I'm glad to hear that. Little man, what's up there? Benjamin, Merry Christmas, my friend. Ikram Spasabao. Sancta Arcta, Merry Christmas to you, brother. All right, Southwest says Circus Maximum is a progressive power metal band. Wow, man. I'll give it a peek, man. I swear, maybe Chuck Schuldiner played me an album of it back in the day. We did get pretty drunk and high way back when, and he played me so many dang albums, I couldn't tell you. I don't remember so many, but he might have played it. J.B. Cooks knows the fire within. That's what's up. Rebecca, I don't play Metallica. I'm so sick of Metallica, you wouldn't even know. But I'm glad you still love them. Or started to love them. But I was around when Metallica came out. I've heard enough of Metallica in my life. But I appreciate that. I kind of know Seek and Destroy. That's about all I remember. Sixto Arbaro, thank you, buddy. Merry Christmas. Mel just says, your Portuguese is good. Obrigado, mi amigo. Toru Gan, he says, wow, cool. I got my first new electric guitar. So that's awesome. Great to hear. Can't wait till you get that. That's awesome, dude. Craig Sarr said, at least I could understand it was Rush, even though it wasn't great. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. And I would admit it's not great. I was never like a huge Rush fan, you know. And I do appreciate their music and a lot of it, but I never try to sit there and learn it or anything like that. Nolan has said, happy holidays, my friend. Thank you. He said, you're a great guitarist. I love seeing you on my feet. Thank you, dude. That's right, Stardust. I know. No, Stardust knows. It's Machine. Is that one that's got that one cool riff? It's like I don't know it. I seen Tyler Shett play it, and it's pretty awesome. But I never tried to learn that. I love Born of Osiris though. That what's that album called? It's got the something about the cell. I can't remember it. We said we wanna get a little bit higher. Whatever song it is. I don't know. I have one album on iTunes that's pretty dope for Born of Osiris. DV student. I've been playing for 30 years, bro. I've been playing guitar. Yeah, 30 years, man. 30 years. All right, well, let's show you some of the 30 years of hard work. This one's called The Fire Within. This one is pretty insane. Probably one of the hardest songs that I have. And I do have a video of this on YouTube here. 377,000 views of this video, so it's one of the biggest things I've ever done, just so far. Well, let's check it out. that's the Fire Within right there. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out, listening to that with me. That's a cool song. Not too shabby, I must admit. But thank you, everyone. Thanks for the comments. I appreciate you. Let's see where we leave off with there. Or that one. DV says, I'm having a hard time to learn sweep picks. Any advice? Yeah, sweep picking's honestly, it's a synchronized thing. You have to know how to synchronize. So number one, very simple. Just put your hand across the fretboard so it's all muted like that, right? And what you want to do is do perfectly downward sweeping motion so every note hits perfectly. Yeah, there's no. You know, it's a nice, gentle move. You don't have to hit hard, just nice and gentle. Practice like that. And then you want to start off doing like 2-note arpeggios. And then 3-note. I'm sorry, 3-note. This is 3-note. 3-note. 4-note. 5-note. 6-note. And you have to practice this slow. Don't practice long. Don't try and sweep straight away. It's not going to happen. You have to do it very slow. Very slow. Like. And build up, build up. It'll take you a month. Just practice like that, nice and slow for a month. Build it up every day. All right, Bradley. Bradley with another super chat, he says, sorry to put Circus Magnus on you, bro, but I promise you'll be blown away at the talent. All right, let me write it down, bro, here before I forget. Circus Maximus Band. Okay, I'll open up the Wikipedia page. Boy, that's pretty old, dude. I got the wrong one. Wait, are they from Norway? Wait, he says for the Norwegian progressive metal band, see this. Okay, I was gonna say. They're pretty new, apparently, newish. 2000. Okay, so it came around. They play at Prague Power. Okay, maybe that's where I heard of them, man. Oh wow, man. It says their musical press has compared their sound to Queensryche, TNT. TNT is one of my favorite bands. Halloween, Pretty Amazing Shout Guy. Interesting, dude. All right, I'll be checking that out. I think that's where I heard of them. Maybe not. 2000. Did Rob Rock play 2005 at Prague Power? I can't remember. Interesting though. Yeah, I'll check it out for sure, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate that super chat on top of everything, man. Vittoria Crino says, good morning, sir, and good Christmas from Italia. Grazie amico mio. All right, Southwest says there, Norwegian. I'm glad Wikipedia told me, because there's another band called Circus Maximus from like the 60s. I was like, man, who's progressive metal back in the 60s? What? JB Cook, thank you. Brad Morgan, thank you. Brad said, hey man, if someone compares them to Queensryche and TNT, people don't know TNT is one of my favorite bands. I love TNT. I especially love Ronnie Laticro. He's in my top 10 for sure. He used to be in my top 5, but he got booted by Andy the Rock. Chris and us, what's up, brother? Happy Christmas to you, brother. It's almost 21 more minutes, it'll be Christmas. Happy Christmas Eve. Harvey in the house, Merry Christmas, brother. He says, ride, Rick shred the slate. Oh, Santa's right. That's what we do. Corey C, thanks, brother. And Ed in the house, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Southwest, so you think Circus Maximus got about 4 albums? Yeah, they said they came out in 2000, so yeah, they're not too shabby. Bradley says, a Christmas chat. Someone give $5 and they'll match it. It's Christmas. Thank you, Bradley. I appreciate you, brother. Midnight Gaming say, you just happened to find this stream and you're playing my favorite song. That's awesome, dude. That song is so old. I get a lot of comments as like, I heard The Fire Within when I was like 10 years or 12 years old, and now I'm 32. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, wow, okay. You never know, man. It's so many views on that. It was like really popular. I never understand how it got so popular, but thank God that it did, you know. And it's inspired a lot of people over the years to play guitar and be better and have fun with it, you know. which is something that means a lot to me. So I thank you, Midnight Game. Zaga MTB, thanks for those jewels. Alex Silva, he says, Merry Christmas, brother. It's been a pleasure hearing you. Thank you so much. God bless you, brother. Merry Christmas. Gilberto's from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Trick Tic Tac, he says, Mi pana super como sueno. He says he's sleepy or something. Suena, and it means sleepy? Muchas gracias, amigo. Miguel Hernandez, thank you, buddy. Midnight says, what amp settings pedals do you use? Also, Dub, shirt as always. Thank you, brother. I use Amplitude 5, my friend. If you purchase it, if anyone that wants it, I'll give you my patch, you know. It's nothing crazy. I'm more than happy to. But yeah, I used to use Amplitude 5. I use a Marshall JTM45 Plexi mod in there, and then a MXR Distortion Plus. So yeah, it's a simple setup, man. It's the guitar that does a lot too. These old guitars and these pickups are pretty hot, pretty nice. Donald says, yeah, you gotta start out slow with sweeps. He's better descending than ascending. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It's just, yeah, you gotta get that metronome out and just play it dumb slow, like down, 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 down. And then the next day, turn up the metronome about 5 BPMs. And I go down, 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 down. And keep turning it up every day. Keep turning it up until it's perfect. It takes a lot. I sucked at them. I had to work on them quite a bit in the last couple of years, and I was kind of like, I don't sweeps, nothing. But people every day like, bro, can you play sweeps? Can you play sweeps? I'm like, I gotta get these sweeps together, man. Down Southwest says Midnight is a Cleveland band. Speed Black. I never heard of Midnight from Cleveland. Might be older, man. There's a lot of bands from Cleveland though, back in the day. There you go. Harvey says Ascending Sweeps, great band name. Might be out there. Donald say he might have heard of Circus Maximus. I never heard of him, man. Elijah Cooper, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Midnight says we're in the same time zone. I'll be ready to say 2 minutes to midnight when the time comes. You know that's right. I was listening to that today, man. You know what? We got a little buddy. His name's Jam with a Sam. He's like a 16-year-old kid. He's doing YouTube. He does his music reviews, and he reviewed Power Slave, which is one of my favorite albums. He said the best song was Rhyme and Ancient Mariner. I was like, all right, that's not too bad. He said the worst song was 2 Minutes to Midnight. I was like, there's no way. 2 Minutes to Midnight is one of the best tunes on that record, man. Listen to that. I was listening to that today, man. I was like, that tune is so good, man. No way. That was one of the best songs on that record. That whole album is the best. I don't know. It's my favorite one, of course. Steve, he says he's feeling great. That's good to hear, brother. He's having a great time. I love it. I love it. If you're having a good time like my buddy Steve here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. What did Nothing say? Stardust says, congratulations, you're the first and only asshole trouble to show up. There you go, Nothing 8810. All right, we gotta check this out real quick. Oh man, he got a picture of Hagrid, man. He just goes, ha ha, LLL. Man, you Hagrid, dog. You ain't nothing, bro. But see, that's how, we've been waiting for something like this. A troll comes in on Christmas Eve, 15 minutes to Christmas Eve, and you get a troll. My man has got no life, no women in his life. He lives in his mama's basement with Cheetos dust on his dick, probably. So that's how it works, bro. Merry Christmas. I hope you get so much coal, and I hope you get a bag of dicks from Santa. Nothing 88100. Enjoy them. Enjoy them, buddy. Anyway, Harvey Danger says, match challenge accepted, bro. Thank you for that super chat. That's what's up, dude. What's this one say? Okay, no problem. Mike Ball in Portugal. Good to see you. Muchas gracias, amigo, y bienvenidos. Ned John says, play Little Richard. What song about Little Richard? I'm trying to think. Goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire. That's John. That's Jerry Lee Lewis. Good golly, Miss Molly, sure likes the ball. That's a good one. Little Richard could roll, man. He can play the piano too, like crazy. Don says those exercises really work. Absolutely, buddy. Kenneth Young, Tacoma, Washington. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. It's Christmas, buddy. So yeah, how about this? Face cold, whatever he says. Harvey says 16 minutes to midnight. There it is, Bradley Drop. He said, Harvey showed up. Thanks for hanging out. Absolutely, brother. Thank you guys for those super chats. You rock, man. Harvey knows. Now it's 14 minutes to midnight. Hitta, you only get one request, buddy. Only one per person. So you chose Green Day. Now he wants Ride the Lightning. Dang, bro. Why didn't you choose Ride the Lightning, man? It's a metal channel. I got a dang Dio shirt on. He asking for Brain Stew by Green Day. So that's what you get. Green Day. Merry Christmas. Midnight says 2 minutes to midnight is overplayed, but not the worst. Rhyme is definitely the best, and I can't wait to see. Like, absolutely, buddy. Don says, I know, 2 minutes to midnight is solo, not so much. It's all right. Yeah. Maybe you got a point. I don't know. I loved playing that song. When I was young, we had a band that we played 2 minutes to midnight. Oh, it was so fun, man. Matt V. Handel from Russia. Spasibo. David Dismore. Thank you, buddy. Merry Christmas. Midnight says, yeah, Power Slave is for sure the best Maiden album. Gotta say my favorite. You say, yeah, but you like Book of Souls? I don't think I've heard that one too often. I stopped listening to Maiden after Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. So I stopped listening to it after that. Unfortunately, I'm a trained classical musician, and it just started to sound the same to me. I know a lot of people love all those other albums, but it just sounded the same to me, man. It wasn't until like Bruce Dickinson left Iron Maiden and he went solo, it sounded so fresh and new. And then Adrian Smith left, and it sounded so fresh and new. It's like it's Steve Harris. Like Steve Harris just writes in this box, and it's like that's it. Braden Beth says, what's the Amplitude 5 pass? I used to have the free version. What does it do? There's no pass, bro. It's expensive. I have an affiliate link. I don't even know if I can get a discount. That was on sale for Black Friday. I had a link for that. But yeah, it's like $300, but it's got everything, dude. I mean, it's got just about 100 amps, 100 pedals, 100 cabinets. It's got everything. It's ridiculous. Don says Rick will be going in hardcore. That's right, bro. Matt V's great greetings from Russia. Appreciate you. Uncle Benazir. Yeah, Merry Christmas, buddy. Hitsua says, new here. Can you play any Bullet? Oh, yeah, that's one I was going. No Way Out. I was listening to this. I can't remember the rest of it. I was just listening to it the other day. It's my favorite song, or most newer favorite song from Bullet, off that last album. Lisa in the house, how you doing, Lisa? It's almost Lisa's birthday, 11 minutes. Double Christmas and birthday. Satanic Bitch back in the house. Yo, what's up? Good to see you again. Thank you so much. Santa Arctic, I don't know that one, man. The only thing I know from them is like a... How's it go? all the Pink Floyd I know. I'm trying to learn that Comfortably Numb. Mustang brother, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Roger J, there you go, buddy. You don't come in my chat, especially on Christmas Eve, I'll throw you down, brother. I got you, man. Right over here. Oh, there you go. There you go. Down. Let's see. Jeremy Hall says, man, you're 100% a huge inspiration to my brother. Please keep this up. No excuses. That's right, Jeremy. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you very much for that. Cord Corner says, it's Christmas time for him. There you go. Merry Christmas, my friend. Cord Corner says, who else can't sleep on Christmas Eve? I feel you, man. We're going to be up late. I'm waiting for Santa tonight. I'm going to be waiting. I'll be waiting all night for Santa to drop off them gifts, man, for sure. David Dismore, thank you, buddy. Jeep said he cracked open our radio. Oh shoot, brother, you going deep, man. That one goofy. I've been playing for 30 years, buddy. Steve said he's feeling the love here with family. That's right, buddy. Bobbin, this isn't a soloist. This is a Jackson Dinky reverse. Yeah, these are from old school, but they still make these dinky bodies. They're just lighter. It is a soloist body, but it's cut a little extra. Jack Barrel, he said, got myself on first selection. A telly, nice, dude. He said, what song should I learn first? On a telly? Oh, man, I don't know. Trying to think. Probably like something like Mark Knopfler style stuff, man. Like Sultans of Swing or something, maybe. Maybe some Eric Clapton. He never played no telly, though. Keith Richards played a telly. I'm trying to think who else played a Telecaster, man. Probably a few Rory Gallagher, maybe. Maybe some W. There's so many songs to learn, brother. So many songs. Mustang, Merry Christmas, brother. Midnight says, oh, I'm assuming you don't know any of the post-2000 souls, and if you're doing requests, I would ask for Dave Murray. Yeah, I don't know none of that stuff, dude. I don't want to offend any Iron Maiden fans, because Iron Maiden's still great, don't get me wrong, but when you hear every album they've had up to a certain point, you go, and you're a musician, and you're like, man, I don't know, man, you got to write something more than this, Steve Harris. Steve Harris got to stop writing the tunes. And I've seen some interviews, with Adrian when he left and Bruce when he left, they're like, Steve Harris he's just like doing the same stuff, saying the same stuff, man. Sucks, man. But I do love Iron Maiden, ain't no doubt. I grew up on some Iron Maiden. Thank you, David. Yes, sir. Lisa, our moderator, one of our moderators, is her birthday tonight. Fizz Tank Dubs in the chat. Appreciate you, brother. Harvey says Iced Earth Dante's Inferno. It's only 16 minutes. Like, dang, dude. I only got into Iced Earth starting when Tim Owens started singing with them. And that's a great record. And Richard Christie was playing on that record, too. Two of my friends, old friends. Miss the 80s, there you go. Mustang, appreciate you. Angus back talking about I told you last time, Angus, you gotta ask why. Why aren't you at my level, man? You got the skills. Do your thing, brother. No worries. Can of Biscuit, have a great night, brother. Merry Christmas to you. Pella got the count, 335 likes. Very nice. Angus, I've been playing for 30 years. That's a long, long time. Southwest said, old Peter Criss, the old drummer for Old Kiss, released himself. I heard about that, yeah. Funny enough, Vinnie Vincent also is releasing some crazy album. He wants like $200 for it or something. And people are getting mad about it. And he's like pretty much telling them to F off. I'm like, dang, bro. Midnight Game said, I'm playing my first concert with my band January 9th. Nice, dude. That's going to be dope. Make sure you get some footage of that, man. Get someone to record it. Everyone's got a phone with a video camera on it, man. Record it. I know some dudes that play in the band. All they do is post pictures. No one wants to see pictures. We want to hear the tunes, man. So make sure you document that with the camera, bro. Angus said he got a bass and a Les Paul for Christmas. Dang, brother. Nice. Congrats. Donald said Night of the Storm Ride was his introduction. Yeah, someone tried to play it for me back in the day, and I was like, it's all right. I didn't like it. I wasn't totally blown away by it, but when Richard Christie joined Iced Earth and Tim Owens joined Iced Earth, I was like, I got to check this out. And that's a rocking record, man. Rocking record. Jimmy Coker, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Midnight said, I'm playing classical guitar with my singer covering Blood Brothers, which is from, oh, nice, dude. Very nice. Angus, thank you so much, buddy. Lennon Gas says, call me off guard. I want to hear you play. I got you, man. Luis wants some Ozzy Osbourne. We're going to play some in a minute, buddy. Peter Zekin, man, Merry Christmas. Pennsylvania, great to see you. I'm from Ohio, brother. I've been to Pennsylvania so many times I couldn't even tell you, bro. I practically lived in Pittsburgh, man, to go see the Penguins. Missy A said, you've been playing about the same time. It started in November 96. Oh, dang. Nice. Canvas said, not Vinny, though. I know, dude. Vinny tripping. Woodpusher said, how'd you get so good at guitar? A lot of practice. I took lessons for 2 years from 2 different teachers. I went to college for 2 years. So it was a lot of work, a lot of time and effort. You're welcome, Angus, man. Appreciate you, brother. All right, we're going to rip into some Speeder right now. This is a crazy, crazy tune. Most everyone enjoys. It's a fan favorite for sure. There's a playthrough on my channel if you're interested in checking that out. But for now, this is called Speeder. Buckle it up, everybody. This goes bumpy. right, that's called Speeder right there. Hope you stayed safe and happy birthday, Lisa. Everyone wish Lisa, our moderator, a happy birthday. And a Merry Christmas to everybody. It's truly Christmas where I am living. So God bless each and every one of you. Merry Christmas to you. I hope you get all the presents you want today. And we thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Amazing, amazing. We probably got a few other. I'm going to give you some Christmas presents here. We're going to rip through some old school jams, I think. I'm going to start at the top and see what I can get. All right, let's go. All right, a lot of comments. Appreciate them all. Thank you so much. I don't even know where we left off. I think around here. Mustang, let's see. Thank you, Angus. Devin Rocco from California. Merry Christmas, brother. Good to see you, and thank you. Selena Canaro says, does your guitar have a name? This one, yeah, we call this one the Black Stallion. It's a very nice guitar. Most of them have some name. I have another one called the Dark Horse is what we call it. I think I missed a few. Let's see. Missy A says, any cartoon intros, DuckTales? No, I don't know any. No. I'm from the 80s. I don't know most of that stuff. Southwest says, Steve Harris has another band called British Lions with 2 albums out. His son has a band called Raven. Interesting. I wonder if it sounds like Iron Maiden. Midnight says, we're also going to do Numb from Linkin Park Nights and maybe Temple of the King. I love that song, dude. But our time got cut to 5 minutes, so I barely managed to get in a dang, bro. That sucks. Hey, when that happens, man, you learn a bunch of stuff and they go, oh, we have to cut your time. I've had that happen before, man. Like we had 45 minutes set and they're like, we got to cut it down to 40 minutes. Like, okay, why? David Sabatino, what's up, dude? Good to see you there. Lisa knew to hang on tight. Lyndon Gash says he plays on a custom Squire Strat HSS formation with the Fender Princeton Chorus. Red knob, uses the effects loop port as preamp ports for a Vox and a Fender Round. Nice, dude. That's a nice little setup, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Mustang, thank you, brother. Thank you, Angus. David Sabatini, thank you. Pat Jager, Merry Christmas to you, brother. Steve, thank you, bro. Angus says, you're probably one of the best I've seen. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Mac the Smack, he said, hey, here I am letting my left-handedness be a reason. I thought, hey, man, there's all kinds of left-handed players out there. They rip, dude. You want to see a great left-hand player? Miles Dimitri Baker from Ice Nine Kills. I've been chatting with him, man. He's a cool dude, man. He started liking my videos on Instagram. I was like, who's this guy? I was like, whoa, he plays for a big band. But he's a left-hander, dude, and he shreds, bro. Miles Dimitri Baker, make sure you check him out. Amazing. Randy O'Miz, hello. Mustang, thank you, brother. Midnight says we also don't have a band name. So if anyone in chat has an idea for a classical guitarist and a singer covering metal songs, we appreciate it. What about it's a song title from Sabotage, but called Silk and Steel. Or something like that. Steel and Silk. Wait, you're playing nylon string. Nylon. Nylons and leather. No, I don't know, bro. I'm bad with names. I'm bad with band names. I'm bad with song titles. Terrible. Nate, he says, no excuses. I gotta learn fast. So if I heard this never in a million years, what I think his car had to do. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you, David. Thank you too, Angus. Stanley fans, Merry Christmas, brother. Great to see you. Chicky. Yo, thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate you. Lyndon Gash says Pantera called. They want their new guitarist on stage in 5. They fired the old guy. That'd be crazy, dude. I love it. I love some old Pantera. Midnight says, wait, damn it, I missed 2 minutes to midnight. Yeah, you did, bro. Now it's 5 minutes after midnight. A new song. Drew, here you go, buddy. Turtle Original, thank you. Angus is like, yeah, everyone shout out Rick. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you. Dave Dismer, thank you. There's some Lisa birthdays. Mustang, Merry Christmas, brother. Yo, Joe, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you, Lisa. David, thank you. Mustang, appreciate that. Angus, I feel you, brother, and thank you so much, my friend. Merry Christmas to you too, and happy birthday, Lisa. That's awesome. Midnight says he hoped for electric guitar lessons as my present. That'd be a nice one, man. Lessons are a good thing, man. I took lessons for, like I said, I've taken lessons for 2 years from 2 different teachers. One was a theory teacher, and one was like a shred teacher that helped me refine everything. And if you can have lessons nowadays, you can do it on Zoom or whatever, man. It's so good. Lineage says, who's on drums? I do all the drum programming, my friend. I have a really nice program called Superior Drummer 3. It's got very realistic sounds. And I've worked with some of the best drummers on the planet, so it helped me out. Pellet says, the fact you study and dedicate your life to learning shows. It's fun to watch your proficiency goes to show that hard work and determination. That's so true, Pellet. Absolutely, brother. A lot of people do that, you know. They dedicate their lives to the craft, you know, and that's what I did. I really dedicated my life to it. Pellet says, plus you're cool. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. David, thank you, dude. Thanks, Jeremy. Fausto, obrigado, mi amigo. There you go. Donald got the birthday cheers up there. He got some pancakes, too. That sounds delicious. That's awesome. Pellet, have a Merry Christmas to you, brother. Chica Lee's from Singapore. Great to see you. That's awesome, and thank you so much. Celine says, my acoustic is named Victoria. That's nice. I like that. Southwest, there you go. Jeremy says, Merry Christmas to you and yours, Rick, for playing for us tonight. We appreciate it. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate you, bro, for hanging with us. Thank you so much. Steve says, love from Vancouver. That's what's up, man. Don says, my guitar is called Miss Jackson. That's right. I got a Miss Jackson, too. They're sisters. Juji calls us both of them Miss Jackson. Harvey says, Merry Christmas. You got some stuff. It'll be back good. No worries, buddy. Turkey says, you rocking a Ronnie James Dio. Is that do you slap at the bass? I can play the bass, but I'm not a player. I'm not a bass player, no. I've done some bass on demos and stuff. Lynch, I haven't learned any yet, buddy. I haven't had time to learn it, but I've been trying to get that backcountry under my belt. It's a great solo. One of my favorites. Ryba from Poland. Great to see you. Ishan Chanda says, should I buy a Fender at Jackson or Ibanez? It's going to be his first. It's going to depend on what your musical you're into, buddy. If you're into rock and roll stuff, Fender's great. If you're into like more maybe shreddy stuff, the Ibanez will work. But if you're in like heavy metal, Jackson for sure. David Dismore knows. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Billy, thanks so much, buddy. There you go, Plexican. Appreciate you there. He's going to buy a Jackson JS22. Those are nice guitars, man. Those are very good guitars to start with. Geronimo, no, Alice in Chains is not my... Well, Alice in Chains is my favorite grunge era band, yes. I would say that. But my favorite band of all time is Judas Priest. Thank you, Angus. I appreciate you, Angus. That's awesome, dude. Merry Christmas, Neil. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a great morning out there. What time is it? It's about 5 in the morning for you, brother. But Merry Christmas to you. Quashmi from Malaysia, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you, Angus. Tunes Animations from Indonesia, I love it. Great to see you guys, and Merry Christmas. Pellet said his bass is Magnus, and that's what's up. I know one Magnus in the world, Magnus Carlsen from Primal Fear. Val said his actual name is Tito, and no one cares. There you go. That's a good name. Tub T, thank you so much, everybody. Quash music, let's start the music. Yeah, I got you, buddy. Angus, no problem, buddy. You being here alone is what's up, man. I appreciate you being here. Zam Jam, Merry Christmas to you, my friend. All right, we'll do some cover jams. How about that? I'm gonna go through the list here. We'll start with a little Judas Priest, one of my favorite bands of all time. Judas Priest. Another thing coming right there, yo. That's a classic. Let's see who we got next. How about this? We'll go down the list. Lay It Down, Rat solo. Gotta love this. See if I can pull it off. Lay It Down. What a solo that was, man. Shoot. All right, Ronnie James, dude, I got the shirt on. You can't have the shirt without the jams, man. Y'all know this one. Ronnie James deal. Holy diva. Let's see what else we got in the list here. Oh, here you go. Good old Randy Rhodes and some Ozzy. Gonna get the comments real quick. Got a couple super chats. We got a shout out. Eva Earthquake Base. Yo, thank you so much for that super chat. That rules. Awesome, thank you. King in Yellow dropping a super chat. Brother, good to see you again. He says, Merry Christmas to all. May life be gentle and fate be kind. Soon will be a new year and we all move a year closer. If I don't see you again, hope you all have a wonderful mysteries to enjoy thus life and beyond. King in Yellow, great to see you, dude. And thank you so much for that super chat, brother. Truly, truly do appreciate it. And you as well, Eva. Thank you so much, guys, for that. That means the world to me. With that being said, how about a little Mr. Crowley solos for you? Well, that's where it was at back in the day. What else we got here? I'm gonna rip through a bunch of these, you know. I don't practice these enough. Thanks for all these great comments. I appreciate you. Pellet Thunder Dog, appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much for that super chat, brother. Merry Christmas to you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And Pellet always got our account. That's what's up. We love that. How about some old Scorpions right here? How about some that? Let me try it again. Always on the wrong pickup. And the Scorpion sales, though, Karen. How about some little Death? Chuck Schuldiner and Death with Andy LaRocque on top. How about that? Give that a shot. Chuck and Andy, man, what a team that was. Unfortunately, I started hanging out with Chuck shortly after he met Andy, and Andy came to Tampa. I was like, man, why did I miss this, man? Sucked. Andy's one person I'd love to meet one day, but one day I will, I hope. I probably have to go to Sweden. All right, let's do Richie Blackmore, another hero of mine. Richie Blackmore, another one of my heroes. Did I play all my heroes? You know what? I didn't play any Ingve. Ingve is one of my heroes too. So we'll play a quick Ingve, man. All right, this will probably be the last of the cover solo stuff. Truly appreciate. Hope you enjoy them. I got way too many covers in here, but they're fun to play. It's all the stuff I played when I was like 16, 17, 18 years old. So this is the stuff I loved to play back when I was a kid. Surprisingly, I still remember it. I don't even know. I can't even count how many Guitar Heroes that was, but who else on YouTube could pull that off like that? I'd love to see it, because I like that stuff too. Yo, thanks so much everyone for checking out. I can't read all these comments, so I'm going to try and rip through a few. Anyone that wished me Merry Christmas to you, I appreciate it. We're going to try and rip through them real quick. Luciano, I practice maybe about an hour or two a day for sure. David Dizzle, he called it a holy diver called moldy diaper. Juji has one too. I think it's that's the Man on the Silver Mountain one. That's a good one too. I like that. Bob Larson, thank you. Luciano, thank you so much, buddy. Moon 2 knows that Rose. That's right. Thank you, Pellet. King says, don't lament if you're not free to donate. The joy in the soul that shares his joyous art with us. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, like I said, man, super chats and all that's awesome. It helps my channel a lot, but the most important thing is the people here hanging out and enjoying the show and having a good time. That's the thing that matters to you the most. And the super chats is just ancillary at that point. We truly appreciate everyone hangs out with us. Yo, Shani, thank you, buddy. Take care, Angus. Southwest knows that Atomic Shred. There you go, Boondog Ricky Rhodes. That's what's up. Thanks, on God. Moontoon, thank you. Jake, I didn't teach myself now, buddy. I took lessons for 2 years and went to college for 2 years. I was very, very studied in my craft. Donald James Randy was ahead of his time. He was, man. Again, his life got cut too short, dang it. Lisa dropping some hot cocoa. 2 hot cokes, one for me and one for Stardust. Thank you. I'm sorry. Canada Biscuit dropped some hot cocoa, so Stardust gets a hot cocoa and I get a hot cocoa. I love it. Thank you both. There you go, Dave. Coconut says better than Rocky Like a Hurricane. You know how we do, man. Steve knows this is the best free concert. That's right. Aglo, Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Thank you. Hendrix, appreciate you there. Thank you, Lisa. Eva's rocking there. Thank you, Eva. Appreciate you. That's awesome. Oh, let's my chat went all crazy in 1 second. Donald James, that riff is sick. Yeah, that's a fun one right there. Evan Kelly, how you doing, buddy? How was Dave tonight, man? I almost caught Dave, man. I had to go, dang it. KS Plays, thanks for subscribing. Anyone that hasn't subscribed, be like KS Plays here. Hit that subscribe. Ryba knows that death. That's what's up. Joe Schmo said there should be a headbang emoji. I know, right? Oh, shoot. Evan said Dave did a marathon session. Oh, dude. Dave's going crazy over there, man. That's awesome, man. I'm glad he's feeling better. Aldrich knows. I dare you to try stopping. That's right. Alex Nicholson, good to see you, buddy. Thanks, Can of Biscuit. Evan says Dave went 4 hours on. Holy moly, dude. That's great, man. Just to let you know, anyone that's left around here, I'll be streaming tomorrow or today, Christmas Day, at 8 o'clock, probably for like an hour and a half or so. So if you missed the show or there's something you wanted to hear, come back tomorrow, Christmas Day, if you're not busy, and we'll be playing all kinds of goodies tomorrow. TC Harp, yeah, I got all blues. I got full blues songs as well. Absolutely, buddy. John Williams, thank you so much, my friend. Evan Kelly, you rock, bro. He dropped a super chat. Happy Christmas to you and Stardust. Thank you so much, Evan. Truly do appreciate you, my friend. Despia says, do you read tabs or classically? I'm classically trained, so I can read music, sheet music. I can read tabs. I can do play by ear as well. Steve, you welcome, buddy. Hell yeah, man. Best Christmas party yet? Yeah, the rocks, dude. Dave has a true fundamental understanding. I don't have a fundamental understanding like that, dude. I just kind of copy what my heroes like Hendrix and Clapton and Blackmore, stuff like that. I kind of just like took their style and ripped it off, you know. I don't have that fundamental. Like Dave is like a true blues player, man. I know how to play the blues, but Dave's like a true blues man. I had a lot of struggles with it. I play when I play my music. It's more you hear my emotion in my melodies and things like that. That's where my blues comes into play with the melodic sense that I have. Alex Nicholas, thanks for the jewels. I gotta read the jewels. Can of Biscuit with jewels. Appreciate it. Fry Ray, thank you for those jewels. See if I missed anything real quick. I think I got it. All right, yo, I think we got it covered here. It's 12:30, everybody. I think I'm gonna head out, go chill out. Stardust got a big old box of Lucky Charms. So I'm really interested in having a bowl of that. But Flower BB, I am, but I'm leaving. I'm shutting it down. We just did a whole bunch of crazy old cover solos, but yeah, I want to thank everyone for hanging out. I want to wish every single one of you a Merry Christmas. Thanks to all that subscribed tonight. Super chatted. I thank you so much. Amazing. You know, we crashed. We had 76,000 and went above it. So that's what's up. Nick's all I know, buddy. I know. I feel you, bro. I appreciate you, man. I'm trying to get rid of all this stress in my life, and once I do, man, I don't need that. I won't need it anymore. Too much stress. Nicotine keeps me chill. Otherwise, I'd be taking Xanax. Xanax is even worse. I know for a fact. Anyway, yo, thanks so much, everybody. Once again, I'll be back tonight, Christmas Day at 8 p.m. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, get your notifications on. Everything is scheduled around here. So beyond that, everyone have a great, safe holiday, Christmas Day. Wherever you're at, have a great one. Stay safe out there, be good to each other, and take care of each other, because that's all we have, everybody. I'll see you later tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, y'all. Take care. Merry Christmas. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a good one.